G'day everybody, Mick from oztruckintv. We're here with V. How are you, V?
Good, mate. Yourself?
Not too bad, mate. Do you mind if we ask you a few questions?
No, for sure.
Alright, mate. Tell us a bit about yourself.
Growing up in the transport industry, the old man, cousin, Dave, Chops, as everyone knows him as. Been around it all my life, ever since I was a kid. It's in the blood. Done all sorts of odd jobs. Put my hand to just about anything.
Alright, what's your biggest safety concern in the transport industry today?
Lack of education, right across the board. Inexperienced drivers, impatient drivers. They're the biggest ones. People just doing stupid things.
Alright, if you could influence road safety, what would be some of your ideas?
Start driver education from primary school level.
As far as?
The whole thing, from the time that the kids can walk and talk, you start them on every aspect of road safety. It's the only thing everybody will interact with in their lives, and even young kids walking across the streets. We teach them look left, look right, and that's about it, you know, run, don't walk. And then we leave them to their own devices until they're 16 when they get their learners, and expect them to be up to speed with everything. Give them 2 years practicing, give them a licence, and then hope for the best. It should all be kept in the schools, and I reckon the schools should do all the driver education, all the training, and even as far as the licensing. And you know, you never know, it might even encourage kids to stay in school longer, right up to year 12.
Good call, good call. What would you be doing if you weren't driving trucks?
Well, probably driving a truck, but it could be anything. Construction, home renos, forklift driving.
Like you said, you could put your hand to anything?
I'll give anything a go, mate.
Righto.
I just prefer to truck drive.
Of course. Do you have a nickname out on the road?
V is the most popular one. They've called me the Jackal a few times, but that was when I was younger, and I was a bit of a devil. But yeah, no, V usually suffices. It's easy. It's like the drink, just I got more bubbles.
Have you heard any good jokes lately, V?
Well, I don't know if it was a joke or a true story, but this fella, married bloke, he's out at the shopping centre one day, walks into bras and things, and sees some nice lingerie. He sees this nice little set for $350, and there's another set there for $500, and there's another set there for $800. And he thinks, you know, this is for the missus. I'll give her the $800 one, you know. I'll buy quality. So he gets it home, gives it to the missus, and she takes it upstairs to try it on because, you know, of course he wants her to model it.
Of course.
And he's left a price tag on it. And she sees how expensive this thing is and figures, you know, it's almost next to nothing. I won't put it on. I'll walk out Starkers, pretend that I'm wearing it. I'll take it back in tomorrow. I'll get the $800 and spend it on myself, buy something else I want. So she gets all Starkers, all prettied up, walks down and starts modelling it. And she says, "What do you think?" And he looks at it and he thinks, "Jesus, for $800, you think they would have ironed it first?" His funeral's next week, by the way.
Oh, right, okay. Mate, what music do you listen to out in the highway?
Oh, mate, I've got everything. Rap, country, a bit of rock.
So you're right across the board, doesn't matter?
Anything and everything.
That's the way. Mate, what do you enjoy about working in the transport industry?
The people, mostly.
Yeah?
And, you know, get to see it, like, it doesn't matter how many times we run the same piece of road, the countryside just amazes me. Just, there's something about it I can't put my finger on.
I'll tell you what, we get to see some good storm weather and some good sunrise and sunsets.
Oh, and you can't get it in a photo. You just cannot get it in a photo.
Alright, V. Is there anybody out there that you want to give a shout out to?
Well, there's the old man, you know. He's still struggling with his prostate cancer. It's really getting him bad now. Since Christmas, it's affected almost every organ in his body other than his lungs. He's paralysed from the waist down. He got rushed into hospital last night because the morphine shot wasn't helping. That's probably had the biggest impact on my life in the last 5 years than anything else.
Yep.
And you know, it's a simple matter of nowadays, just go and get a blood test, ask the doctor to get a PSA count, which is a prostate-specific antigen count. Only then, if it's abnormal, will you need to finger up the bum.
So, for people who don't know, Uncle Bill, as we call him here at oztruckintv, this is about one of our interviews, number 16 or 17. And that was going back a couple of years ago now. And
that was 2007, I think.
So it was a
2007,
few back.
2008.
But yeah, so all the best out there, Bill.
And just get yourself checked out. It can save your life. I mean, if it was 6 months, 12 months earlier going to the doctor, he'd still be walking around. But unfortunately, by the time we found it was in his bones, and he didn't show any symptoms.
So for those people over 40?
Yep, or if it's in the family when you're over 30, like I say, it's just a blood test. And yeah, it can save your life.
Alright V, well mate, thanks heaps for spending time with oztruckintv.
No worries, Mick, it's good to catch up again.
Stay safe out in the road there, people, and say good day to V if you see him out in the road.
And remember, fatigue affects everyone, not just us truckies.
Exactly. Alright, see you later.
See you.